Decent fish. Well, it was. Sometimes I believe I could mess up an anvil. Hey, trophy, there you go. Mess up an anvil with a feather. Guess y'all figured out I didn't have my headset and microphone on when I started the video. Uh, if it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. But I catch fish. Yes, sir, I do. And that's what the game's all about. And I have fun, too. Catch fish and have fun. Can't beat it. It's going to be in the high teens, low 20s here tonight. So I'm glad I'm not out on the water. I'd be busting my toes off freezing. Okay, let's see what we got on 5. See if it's bigger, smaller. It's smaller, so we'll stick with 2. 2's a bigger fish. Definitely. I'm going to have to toss this one in. This is when I use my technique of raising a rod just as high as it goes, and then tap that right mouse button repeatedly. That's my technique, and it works the big ones in. What we got here? Oh, yes. Yes. All right. Like them unis. It's not the biggest I've caught, but it's yeller. It's a uni. It's maxing here on 3 now. There we go. See, that's bigger than the 5 too, so we'll go with this one. If that one on 5 gets off, we ain't lost a whole lot. A little bit of money, a little bit of XP. Maybe it's small enough that the bigger one will come along and bite it. Raise the rod up, push the mouse forward. Now see that rod, how it starts whooping from side to side? Bring it down just a little bit and keep on tapping that right mouse button. Sound like I got something on 2 again too. Yes, I do. I'm going to stick with this one. Stick with what you got. Bird in the hand. Hey, if y'all like my videos, please subscribe. Give me a like, comment or 2. I like them, plus or minus, it don't matter. Yeah, we're too high. This is a nice fish. Maybe it's one of the big belugas. What are you? What are you? There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's a new personal best for me. Now, why didn't it say so up there? We'll take that picture anyhow. Yeah, yeah. Gotta let her go. We'll have to bring that 5 in a minute. Now, see, that's the kind of fish you can catch here. That hurt your feelings? Doesn't hurt mine. That one on 5 is just not going to get off. That's wonderful. You stayed on there 10 minutes, and then as soon as I picked the rod up, it's gone. That's funny. That's funny. You got to watch the video, though, about the giant rod stand. It is hilarious. I tried everywhere in the world to fish around it. It wasn't going to happen. Just wasn't going to happen. Well, at least I'll finally get rod 6 out. Mm. Oh, me. We're just going to fish the first hour here. Any longer than that, video will be a little long. They upload faster. Now I got to bring 2 in because that fish got away. Or I let it get away. That was nice of me, wasn't it? Y'all do the same thing. If you got a big fish on you, stick with it. You put it down and pick up the other rod, and the big one you got on might get away. Now I know that 129 was a personal best, because before then my biggest was 127. So, yes. Now if I catch me a 120-pound Wels catfish, that would hurt my feelings too. I think it's funny too, if you'll notice, the current's going this way. So all the loose line is going this way. The physics of that ain't working too good. You know what I mean? So I got a Uni Wels and a new personal best Beluga. I've got no complaints about this. We still got about 27 minutes to go in the first hour. Like I say, I'm gonna cut it off then so the video will be short. Sunny morning. Maybe I'll pick up a tip or two from some of this video or any of my others. That's what it's all about. Learn a little bit, pass it on. And if y'all are ever in a room where I'm fishing, you can friend me and I'll give you all my marker buoys there. Ask any question, I'll help you the best that I can. If I know the answer, I'll let you know. If I don't know the answer, I ain't going to feed you no malarkey. I'll just tell you I don't know. Maybe we can figure something out. It don't do any good to steer somebody down the wrong trail. I hurt somebody's feeling. You don't hurt somebody's feeling over a video game. Ain't worth it. But I have talked to some people on here that not too nice. And I'm glad when people cuss, it's got all those stars, because man, you give them the answer. Sometimes it's not what they want to hear. They start cussing. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to read it. I have what's called my ignore cave. Y'all know what that is. On the chat box, you can go over there and highlight a name and ignore it. And it'll go down into ignore list. I call it my ignore cave. And I have a few in there. A couple of buddy of mine, Raffles and RCQ, they think it's hilarious when I say, well, here goes another one in my cave, because they know what I mean. Oh, me. Don't just nibble on it. Come on, let's go. Giddy up and go. Y'all know the fishing in Russia is slow anyhow. At least it has been for me and anybody else I watched, except when I went for Uni Bream, and it was pretty active then. They must run in schools, even in the game. Here we go. You going? You going? Here you go. Another little Wels, maybe. A little bit bigger than the last one, maybe. There's still another Wels. see if another one bites. I don't mind putting this back in a rod stand and seeing what's on the other line, because this little money, that's what this is. Help pay expenses. A little bit of XP. That's kind of a common size. Come on, let's have another big beluga or whales. Yeah, that'd be nice. Come on, 3. Come on, 3. There we go. Another little whales. One time down in Florida, myself, my wife, and my youngest son, I don't know, he's about, maybe 10. We went out on a party boat deep sea fishing, and I was catching grunt, which is a weird looking little fish, just one right after another. And I had a knot in my leader, and I called the first mate over and asked him if he would replace the leader because I had a knot in it. He argued with me, said it wouldn't matter the size fish we were catching. Well, it kind of ticked me off a little bit because I was paying for that ride. It wasn't just a joyride. So anyhow, my son was just walking around on the boat and talking and intermingling with people. Then all of a sudden I caught another grunt. And he come around and said, "Can I reel it in? Can I reel it?" I said, "Sure." So I stuck the rod between the railing of the boat and let him get a hold of it and start reeling it in. And he cranked and cranked and cranked, and all of a sudden the tip of that rod bent down almost to the water, just about jerked it out of his hands. And he said, "Daddy, Daddy, help me, help me." So I grabbed the rod, got it out from between the railing of the boat, and started reeling it in, and it was putting up one heck of a fight, reeling in, reeling. And I got what must have been about halfway in, and the line snapped. So guess where it snapped? At that knot. That didn't make me feel too good. So the first mate come over and he said, "Well, I'm sorry." I said, "Man, I told you what I was going to do." He said, "Well, I didn't tell you." I said, "Man, I've been fishing for 40 years. I know what I'm talking about." And he said, "Well, we'll do better next time." I said, "Well, I hope so. There may not be another next time." So I said, what in your opinion do you think happened? He said, "Well, we've been catching a lot of little grunts around here, and when we hook them, we put blood in the water. And probably what happened is you reeled it in, and a shark came along and then hit it. So you was fighting a shark." I said, "Well, it would have been fun to bring in. It'd have been something to see." But it didn't happen. Okay, we're at 6:01. This will be the last one I bring in, so I don't know, we got action on 3. I'm not going to throw this back out. Let's see what we got on 3. Here we go. That's another common. Well, you never know. Oh well, we got a nice beluga and a nice Uni Wels, so we can't complain. So if you like my video, please subscribe. And good luck, tight lines, catch a bunch of fish, and be safe and have fun. Learn a little, pass it on. That's the fisherman's way. God bless you and your family, and I'll catch you on the next video. Subscribe if you would be so kind, and I'll thank you in advance. Thank you very much. Later. Bye. Y'all come back now, you hear?